Hello. Welcome to another credit card video. You might be familiar with my previous best credit cards for cashback that I created some time back. Just recently, I opened a new credit card, the first one since 2019. So I wanted to make an update video. I rarely open new credit cards these days because my wallet for cash and points back is already well established. Before continuing, subscribe to my channel, Sinspiration, to get more content and videos on self-growth, personal finance, career development, and education. Now, all of the credit cards that I'm gonna show you today have 0 annual fee, which means all of the points and cash back you get to keep immediately. There's no need to worry about those hefty annual fees. The BoA Travel Advantage Visa Signature Credit Card is the most recent credit card that I opened and is managed by Comenity Bank. It has the following cashback: 5% on gas and electric vehicle charging, 3% on dining, travel, groceries, and AAA purchases, 1% on everything else. Very few cards give 5% back and cash. With gas prices increasing and more people adopting EVs, this card is actually quite enticing with this category. The max is $350 of cash back per year from this category, but you'll almost certainly won't be spending more than $7,000 a year on this. The 3% categories cover most of our everyday and large expenses. You can go dining and traveling internationally without having to worry about foreign transaction fees. Grocery prices have risen due to inflation, and this 3% will offset most of that. The AAA purchases will most likely be your AAA membership fees. You see, that is the catch. You have to be a AAA member to get this card, with plans starting at $65 a year. My dad got a plan for our entire family. The benefits of having a AAA membership are you can request emergency roadside service to help you with a flat tire or if you cannot start your car. The welcome bonus is $100 after spending $1,000 the first 3 months after opening. It's quite low, but I'm more in it for the generous cashback. Do not get this card unless you already have a AAA membership. The Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards Card gives you 3% back in the category of your choice, 2% back on groceries and wholesale clubs, and 1% back on everything else. You probably see me talk about this card in my previous video, and it once was my most powerful card before I got the BoA Travel Advantage Visa Signature Credit Card. If you are enrolled in the Preferred Rewards program, you can get up to 75% more cash back. I'm personally in the Platinum status, and that means I will get 4.5% back on the 3% category that I choose. I did lose my Platinum Honors status because I had to use a lot of money to buy the house I'm currently living in, but I'm working back towards it. The 3% categories consist of dining, gas, drugstores, home improvement and furnishings, online shopping, and travel. The strategy here is to pick the category that you spend the most that month. By default, I use dining, but before a trip, I will switch it over to travel, or before the holidays, I will switch it to online shopping. You can change your 3% category once a calendar month. The 2% category applies to all grocery stores and wholesale clubs, including Costco. And just FYI, the food at Costco counts towards the 2% category, not dining. Here's the catch. You only get the 3% and 2% cash back on the first $2,500 you spend in both of these categories per quarter. So that would be from January 1st to March 31st and April 1st to June 30th. If you spend more than $2,500 in these two categories, any additional purchases will only give you 1% cash back. So to get the maximum cash back, you can spend at most $867 per month. Also, this card has foreign transaction fees, so it's best to stick with domestic purchases only. The welcome bonus is $200 after you spend $1,000 90 days after opening. Great card to have in your wallet, but it's best if you are a Bank of America customer and also use Merrill Edge so that you can qualify in their preferred rewards program. The Target RedCard is Target's own special credit card issued by TD Bank. It gives you 5% discount instantly at Target stores and Target.com. You also get free 2-day shipping and an extra 30 days for returns and exchanges. There are two downsides. There is a low credit limit and you can only use this card with Target. I used to have a credit limit of $2,000, but now it's back down to only $500, probably because I don't use it often enough. The fact that it's a store card means that you can only use it at Target. Now, just one minor update. The Target RedCard actually rebranded to the Target Circle card this April. And if you have the Target MasterCard, you actually earn 2% on dining and gas purchases and 1% on everything else outside of Target. The American Express Blue Cash Everyday Card gives you triple threes. 3% on groceries, 3% on online purchases, and 3% on gas, 1% on everything else. But all of it is cashback. Note that the 3% applies only to the first $6,000 that you spend per calendar year. So that would be about $500 a month, which is plenty for one person. But if you have a family to feed, you're gonna have to buy more groceries, or if you regularly shop online, it may be a little bit tight. Inflation has also raised the prices on groceries, gas, and shopping in general. You do get a $7 a month statement credit or $84 a year if you spend at least $12.99 on the Disney bundle, which includes Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN. The welcome bonus is $250 after spending $6,000 within 6 months of opening the account. That is quite low of a rewards bonus for a large sum of money to spend. This card also has foreign transaction fees, and some places don't take Amex. Overall, solid 3% categories on essential purchases. But since I opened the AAA Travel Advantage card, I'm gonna be using the Amex Blue Cash Everyday a lot less. I'll mainly be using it for online shopping and occasionally groceries. The Bank of America Travel Rewards card gives you unlimited 1.5 points per dollar you spend, and points don't expire. This will increase your baseline from 1% to 1.5% on all purchases. There are no foreign transaction fees, so you can use this card overseas with ease. However, you get points instead of cash back. You can redeem points in 3 ways: travel statement credit, gift card, or cash. Obviously, the best value is the travel statement credit, the least number of points for $25. You can redeem your points on travel and dining transactions. Travel includes flights, hotels, parking, rideshare, taxis, and tolls. You can even do partial redemptions. For example, if you need 10,000 points to redeem a plane ticket transaction, you can redeem 2,500 points today and then redeem the rest later when you have accumulated more points. The only caveat is that you can only redeem points on transactions that have happened in the last 12 months. So redeem the oldest ones first. Also, because this is a Bank of America card, you can enroll in their preferred rewards program to get even more cash back. That's up to 2.62% back on all your purchases as a baseline. Way more than the 1% that most credit cards give you. Currently, I am on platinum status, but I am very close to reclaiming my platinum honors status. The welcome offer is 25,000 points, which is a $250 value after spending $1,000 90 days within opening the account. Here's a summary of how I use my credit cards for maximum cashback. 5.25% on dining with the Bank of America customized cash rewards, sometimes online shopping or travel. 5% on everything from Target with the RedCard. 5% on gas and EV charging with the AAA Travel Advantage card. 3.5% on groceries and Costco with the Bank of America customized cash rewards. 3% on online shopping with the Amex Blue Cash Everyday. 3% on travel and international dining with the AAA Travel Advantage. 2.62 points per dollar on everything else with the Bank of America Travel Rewards. This does include shopping at Walmart and retail stores in person, buying tickets for parks and entertainment, as well as paying my property taxes. For the Bank of America customized cash rewards card, if I do max out at $2,500 a quarter, I would switch to the AAA Travel Advantage and the MX Blue Cash Everyday, so that I still get 3% on dining and groceries. In general, cards that give you 3% or more are good because it is higher than the historical inflation rate of 2%. From the list I have shown you, most of my spending categories give me back 3% or higher in rebates. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button and comment below if you have any questions about any of the cards I talked about. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get updates on new videos and new content on how to grow your mindset. You've been inspired today. Cashback is to help you reduce costs. Don't go spending more just for the sake of getting more cashback.